Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I just wanted to make this video because Onyeka's best friend, it seems like her name is Natalie, has spoken out. I thought she had some very interesting things to say, and she's kind of trying to defend Onyeka, obviously because of all the backlash she's getting online, and kind of debunk some of the things that people are saying about her. So I'm just gonna play this TikTok.
The amount of people posting negative things and lies about my best friend Onyeka is really disgraceful. Just remember, karma is real. And when you have your downfall, just remember, you're going to remember Onyeka's story and remember laughing and mocking her, making up lies about her. When right now, Martin is conning multiple women and just conned a woman in Tulum, Mexico out of $2,500. And I can't imagine how many other women he's conning and has conned in Tulum, Mexico, on top of all of his connery. He has been doing this for over 18 years. He has conned all of his close friends from childhood to adulthood. He has conned elderly people. He has conned vulnerable people. He's conned his own mother multiple times. He just called his mom this past week with crazy lies to get money out of her. So you're aware, he cons his own family. He's conned everybody in his life, in his network, out of his network. Not just Onyeka, not just her family, not just her network. He has always been a con artist. So you guys are saying that she's a liar. She's spreading the news to warn other women. So the fact that you guys are talking bad about her is so disgusting and disgraceful. And it's really upsetting and unsettling to me. And yeah, I am best friends with her. We don't have TikToks posted together, but my camera roll is full of our photos. We've traveled together. We've gone to so many different places together. She is my true friend and a sister, someone I consider a sister. Saying that she only dates white men and she wanted to be picked by a white man. Are you guys sick in the head? She has only dated black men. When we first met, she said she only dates black men and she's going to marry a black man. Those are her own words that came out of her own mouth. Yeah, she did The Bachelor one time for the experience and then did Bachelor in Paradise and actually got out because she thought it was just, she didn't want to be there. She did The Bachelor for an experience. Who wouldn't want to do, if you get selected to do The Bachelor, why wouldn't you do it? So she did it. And she didn't even know who the Bachelor was going to be. And yeah, whatever. She dated the guy. He ended up even being gay. He wasn't even straight. So that's not really dating. They weren't actually in a relationship, okay? So yeah, she has mourned for months. They broke up months and months ago in the summer. The divorce was currently finalized because it takes time to finalize the divorce. But she mourned this for months and she decided to tell her story. She's a very good storyteller. She's a very happy person. She's grieved this and she's a big girl and she put her big girl pants on and decided to move on with her life. So yeah, when she's telling her stories, she actually gets in character of the feeling that she felt. She is angry. She is sad. She is mortified about this happening and she doesn't want it to happen to anybody else. So yeah, she is, right now, you guys, she's like the sacrificial lamb and you guys are all just being assholes about it. And it's really disgraceful because how many lives he has ruined. I know so much about this from the back end. Like, and another thing is, guess what? She does have black friends. I've been the only white person at multiple functions of hers. I've gone to dinners with her and her friends and family members. I've been the only white person there, Latina, the white Latina there. I've gone to parties with her, only white person there. A lot of her stuff that's posted and friends that are posting are white, but her friends that are black are not posting on her behalf. So a lot of them don't do social media. They're more private. They're more reserved. Stop with the race war and let's get to the point. This guy is a con artist. We need to make sure we're spreading the word. Calling her a liar, her story is factual. She is a victim. She was naive. She's very innocent-minded. And she literally fell for his manipulation. He's a con artist. He did this to his girlfriends prior to her. He's had 18 years of conning people, of practice. He knows how to do it. He's high-level skilled. So anybody could be naive enough to fall into this because he would also showcase, like, whenever she would find him, like, lying, she would talk to him and confront him about it, and he would falsify documents. He would lie. He knows how to get out of those situations. The fact that this series right now, the Danish Deception, is live right now, and after it went live, he's already conned women out of thousands of dollars with this series being public. Just shows the level of severity this is. A lot of people are saying, why isn't he in jail? I'm asking the same thing because he's conned so many people in Denmark growing up. He's conned so many people. He's conned people all over the world. So why isn't he being stopped? Onyeka is the first person to stand up, and so many victims have reached out to her. I've seen it with my own eyes that are thanking her because he's ruined so many people's lives. So many people's life savings. He has ruined lives. So I am sick of this narrative that my friends have picked me, this and that and the third, when she just wanted to spread the word to protect other people, other families, because he's not just doing this to women, he's doing this to men as well. And unfortunately, she's the sacrificial lamb, and all of you want to attack her. Shame on you.
Okay, so you can clearly see that she is very passionate and pretty like upset about what people are saying about Onyeka online. Some of the main things that I feel like she wanted to get across was that one, Onyeka has dated black men in the past, and that seems to be her preference. It seems like she told her friend Natalie that she wanted to end up with a black man in the end, right? And we know that the rhetoric online is that Onyeka is, obsessed with white men, and this wouldn't have happened if this was a black man, and that she just wanted this white man to parade around to all her white friends. But her friend Natalie is saying that Onyeka has a lot of friends that are black, right? And that she's gone to functions with Onyeka and everybody is black, and she's basically the only white or Latina person there. So what do you guys think about this? Because I think, for one, it's really nice that she has spoken out. I feel like she's just been getting so much heat online. And at the end of the day, no matter what people read into the story and think, I do agree with her best friend Natalie that the whole point now is to move forward and make sure that Martin does not ruin anybody else's life. He's not going to continue scamming, right? I feel like that should kind of be the rhetoric moving forward. I think that people are still kind of stuck on, I think there's something about Onyeka that actually kind of rubs people the wrong way. That's what I'm picking up on. Even when she made her recent accountability video, people were then coming out and saying I'm tired. I don't want to hear any more about this. Just go rest. And even saying that it's not Onyeka's job to continue to stop Martin from scamming other people. But I'm confused because I'm like, of course it's not Onyeka's job to do that. But the fact that she wants him to not do this to anybody else is a good thing. So I just feel like people are being really mean. Like at this point, it's like, okay, if Onyeka wants to make it a part of her mission to make sure this doesn't happen to other people, let her do that. This could be a part of her healing journey from this entire experience for her, right? Like, how does that affect you? I'm like, if people are watching her videos and commenting, oh, can Onyeka go rest? Like, nobody told you to go watch her video. Nobody's telling you to continue following the story of the Danish deception. So I just think that at this point, it's just getting a little bit mean. If she wants to kind of come out and make sure that this doesn't happen to anyone else, I think that she has the right to do that. I mean, what else can she do at this point, right? Everybody's down her throats about all the mistakes she made in this story, And then another thing I wanted to say is I do think that Onyeka actually feels a sense of guilt. That's what I'm picking up on. And I think her guilt is coming from the fact that she got this guy a green card to come to the United States of America. He's conned people in Denmark. We know he's conned people in China. He can now con people in the United States. And at the end of the day, I think Onyeka feels like that is on her because she brought him to this country, right? So I think that her wanting to come out and make sure this doesn't happen to other people and say, hey, he's doing this now in Tulum, or watch out for this. I think that's a good thing, right? Like, I don't think people should be coming online and trying to deter her from doing that. I think it's mean. I think that this is really a part of her healing and her feeling like she wants to help out because she, I think, somehow feels guilty for everything that did go down with this guy, Let me know your thoughts though. I'd love to hear what you guys think about this. I have one more TikTok that I'm going to play from her friend Natalie, who had some other things to say. But just let me know your thoughts and opinions. I would love to know what you guys think about this.
My favorite thing about the Danish deception
is that so many women and people have come forward that we weren't aware of, like that this guy also scammed. But after Onyeka released the whole entire Danish Deception series, within the last week, he had already scammed someone else in Asia and stole $2,500 from her. And she was going to send him more. And then she found the Danish Deception series and she stopped. So in this situation, he was playing a friend that was in distress and needed money. So I'm beginning to think that he is part of a team that does this. I don't think he's doing this alone, because I remember he used to always be on his phone and always be preoccupied on his phone. So I'm beginning to think that this is a larger scale operation. And I have a lot to say, because a lot of people are saying all different things about me and my role in this as a, best friend. Onyeka has a lot of good friends because she is a person that flowers and waters her best friends. She takes care of all of her friends, and she has a capacity to do so. A lot of people can't relate to that because a lot of people don't have the energy or the compassion, or, like Onyeka is just a person that loves having friends, but she's the kind of person that gives to her friends. She's a giver, she's a nurturer. So, and a lot of people don't understand also, she's very pure-hearted, pure-minded. And there's been times in our relationship, not even with her ex situation, where I would tell her, oh, like, this is what this means, when it came to other situations. Like, she really is a person that is very structurally ethical. Her foundation of her being is very pure. She works diligently. She is very successful and independent. And she's a very well-rounded, family-oriented person. Another thing that I'm seeing, a lot of people are saying that she's a pick-me. Onyeka, when I met her, she told me she's never dated a white guy. She would never date a white guy. She only dates black men. And she was single for 8 years. So she was never... I remember she was seeing a guy for once, and she walked away from that relationship, had a conversation with him, letting him know this relationship wasn't going to work because he wasn't meeting her needs. And Onyeka's very much a strong-minded person. So the fact that this guy can scam so many people, and he's after the Danish Deception series went live, he's still scamming people and stealing money from women and people. Just shows you the level of intricacy. This guy's a con artist. This guy's a scammer. Onyeka, I was honestly surprised when she told me she was dating a white guy. And I will tell my story with her. I will tell my part of the story, right? But right now I want to fill you guys in that someone right now just got scammed. So I want people to really know. We need to be focused on getting this guy in prison, because he's never going to stop. So the amount of people he's damaged, not only just in Onyeka's life, but the amount of people that have come out of the woodworks that he has taken money from, that we don't even know who they are. They're not even part of Onyeka's community. Like, he's not going to ever stop, and he has other victims currently. So I just want you guys to know, we need to focus our energies on stopping this man and spreading the word that he is currently continuing to con people. He's very good at it. He is very persuasive. He's very analytical. He knows who to prey on. He preys on the pure-minded women and people that have a lot of innocence to them, that are just good-hearted people, that are givers. Onyeka is a giver. She's a giver. That's why I love being friends with her, because I'm a giver too, and we both give to each other. We both fill each other's cups. A lot of friendships I've had in the past, I give and they just take. It's not reciprocated. So I feel like my relationship with Onyeka has been such a healthy, beautiful, powerful relationship where we both lift each other up when each other goes down. But I do have a lot to say, especially because I saw someone anonymously talk about me. So I would love to address a lot of things to come.
But yeah, once again, like, if this is a part of Onyeka's journey to heal or whatever, I'm like, please make sure this guy isn't doing this to other people. I think it's a good thing. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you next time.